The NaySayers is a podcast with two bozos giving opinions out there. By no stretch of the imagination are we professionals. Please don't sue us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the NaySayers podcast. I'm one of your hosts, William Ruggio.
And I'm Shane Federley. Today's episode is brought to you by Lockwood Lawrenson. Ryan is a family man that runs a multi-species fishing company. Guide business. And we will have a link in the description. Thank you, Lockwood Lawrenson.
Woo!
So, I caught my first couple fishes with Ryan. He took me out on the Salmon River, and I almost brought in a steelhead, but he cheated so his daughter could get one. But it was a great time. We had some footage of that. That was cool. I know you said you wanted to go out and try it sometime.
Yeah, I'm actually super excited about it. We talked about it last year, but for some reason we didn't end up doing it. But yeah, I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and I've never really been too much. I haven't caught a big fish ever.
Right, and with him, you're guaranteed to land one. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Like I said, the link will be in the description. Go ahead and check him out.
Scary though, scary.
Yeah, it is scary. But Ryan will keep you safe. He's good. So today's episode, we're going to do a segment called Pick'ems.
Yeah, so we're going to do this kind of two ways. So I'm going to say the games, but we're going to do a head-to-head, but then I also have the points. So then we'll do it that way also, just in case for you bettors out there. Sometimes you do head-to-head, right?
Bet responsibly. And if you do take some of our advice, go ahead and like and subscribe. Maybe send us something. We like chicken wings. A little bit of donation doesn't hurt nothing.
I love food, so yeah, clearly. Yeah, but remember, we're not professionals, so
not professionals,
but we're probably better than you.
Yeah.
All right, so first game, Colts versus Titans. Who you got? Head to head.
Head to head, I have the Colts.
Okay, and the points are 1.5.
Who has
Titans is getting
Titans is getting. So I would stay away from that. But if you had to, I would still pick the Colts.
Colts. Okay. I actually am also saying Colts for both, but I would definitely bet on that. I think the Colts are actually going to probably beat them by 10 or so, maybe 9.
Right.
But so I would actually jump on that for me. But so second game, Falcons versus the Jets, head to head.
Head to head, I think the Jets are going to, again, do the stupid thing and win. And what's the points?
So Jets are getting 2, so obviously you're going to pick the Jets.
Yeah, I pick the Jets on that.
So I'm actually total opposite. I have Atlanta winning outright and winning by the 2 also. I know the Jets have a really good defense. They do. But, man, their quarterback situation, kind of like New England Patriots, it's just a joke.
Right.
And I just don't think they're going to pull it together. Atlanta's fighting for a playoff spot.
Right.
So they have to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I picked the Falcons, really, is the main part is that they're still fighting for a playoff spot. So
I'm with you.
All right, third game, Lions versus the Saints.
Head to head, I'm going to do the Lions.
Okay. And Saints +4.
+4? All right, quote me on this. Take the Saints on the money line.
All right. Why do you say that?
I just think it's a better odds.
Okay.
To try and maybe win a little something.
I have Lions on both again. Mainly because the Saints have just fallen apart the last few games. However, you are right on one spot, just like Atlanta. New Orleans is going for that playoff spot.
Right.
I just don't think they have a good enough team to do it against the Lions this week.
Right.
So I have the Lions in both spots. But that's a game I would stay away from.
Yeah.
For me.
Right. Me, I bet weird, but I win weird. So you could take both of our opinions and try and make a little scratch.
All right, next game, Broncos and Houston.
So, again, I'm Houston all the way, straight up.
Okay. And now, so Denver's getting 3 points on this.
3 points?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still going to run with Houston on 3 points.
That's funny. So, again, we are complete opposites.
Yep.
My reasoning is Denver's defense is just awesome right now.
Right.
And I don't think Denver's offense is the best, but man, we are seeing a new offense, and they've been doing very good in in the last 5 games. They're 5-0, and they're rocking it right now. And I think Denver actually might kill them.
Wow.
Which is crazy. I know Houston's been doing awesome.
Right.
They're fun to watch.
They are, and that's why the only reason I'm picking them is because of that loss to Jacksonville, and they're trying their best to keep Denver out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's going to be a great game.
That's a huge game for both of them. They are both fighting for the playoff spot, the last playoff spot.
Again, it's the most wonderful time of the year because it's football.
That's true. I think you should sing it a little.
I'm not going to sing it yet.
Come
Maybe.
on.
No.
All right.
No, I should, but I won't.
All right. Next game. Chargers versus New England. What a horrible game.
I'm taking New England, said no one. So, yeah, put me down for the Chargers.
Chargers. All right. But here's the thing. How about New England +5?
+5? Yeah, give me Chargers still. I thought about it.
I didn't. I didn't think about it at all. Chargers defense is horrible, but you can't get any worse than the offense of New England.
Right, and the Chargers still score a bunch.
Yeah, they have a competent offense. Yeah. The defense is pretty bad, but man, New England.
Right.
It's
hard to watch.
It is hard to watch. I mean, ABC just took them off a Monday night game. That's how bad they are.
Good job, ABC.
That is embarrassing. Yeah. Holy cow. All right, next game. Cardinals and Steelers.
Steelers.
You're going to pick the Steelers head-to-head. I like that. And Cardinals are getting 6.5.
So I would take that then.
Cardinals?
Yeah, for betting purposes.
All right, so I actually think this is the upset of the week. I said that on our last podcast. I actually, think they might. They're going to win outright, I think. And I think they're going to win by like 10 points. I just don't think Pickett, whatever.
Small hands Pickett.
Yeah. I just don't think he can pull it together and win. But they have to too. They got it. This is their playoff hopes.
Yeah.
But I just think points or no points, Cardinals is going to win outright.
Wow, that's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow.
Here's the big one here for you: Dolphins and Commanders.
So Dolphins. Wait.
Outright, obviously you're picking.
Well, it is raining like a son of a gun there. Mm-hmm. So those games are always tough. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the Dolphins outright there.
Yeah, the point spread is 9.5.
9.5 is tough when it rains. I'm still gonna stick with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Because we have a huge running game.
You probably thought I was gonna argue the point, but I'm actually gonna say something for the rain, actually, because that benefits Miami because the speed, once you get the ball in the hands of these speedsters in the rain, you're going to be falling, you're going to be tripping.
Right.
These speedsters are going to fly by you like you're just sitting ducks.
So you think maybe we put up 73 today?
No. No, I don't think it's going to be that bad, but you could you could beat them by 40 points possibly.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I mean that would be crazy, but they could do it.
It could happen.
Next game, Panthers versus Tampa Bay. Oh, sorry.
Again, I'm picking the Panthers to win outright just because of that weird luck with the new head coach. But
okay, and the point spread. So obviously you're going to pick the Panthers there too because they are getting 3 points.
You're getting 3? Okay.
Yeah. I went the opposite way here. I went Tampa Bay. With the new coach, it might help them a little bit. It's just not going to be enough. Right. Baker Mayfield's going to.
We're both big Baker guys.
Yeah, I like Baker.
Yeah.
I just think he's gonna have a good day throwing. Their defense is not the greatest, Panthers. So,
I like that.
Next game is 49ers Eagles.
I'm going 49ers by 6.
Really?
Yep.
So so the Philly's getting 3. Mm-hmm. So you're still going San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yep. So I went San Francisco outright, but I actually went with Philly for the points because I think it's going to be that close of a game.
Yeah.
I actually don't know which way I really want to go, so I went with the points and Philly's at home.
Right, and for the sake of the program, go ahead and go against me.
Yeah, got to go against you a little bit. Right. Which actually, I'm surprised. We actually have a lot that are different, but
Yeah.
I actually do think Kansas City is going to win. But
You
I
mean
just betting wise, I have to go with the 3 points and
Right.
the home field advantage.
right,
I just have to do it.
right.
What's your reasoning?
I just think 49ers have a better defense right now, and
Chase Young, baby.
yeah, and I don't know. I just got a feeling like like you said, the Eagles keep just finding ways to win, but I don't think they're going to find a way today.
Yeah, and I said that yesterday too.
Yeah.
With Chase Young, the last 3 games we talked
Right.
about it. But man, that front four, just like the horror. I mean, Bills are horrible, right? They had their front four and they did some stuff against the Eagles, and
Right.
I think they're better on their front four. So that's why I think San Francisco probably will, but I still went with the points betting wise with the home field.
Right.
Next game is the Browns versus the Rams.
Again, I'm going to go Rams here.
Okay.
They're playing pretty good, I guess, like better than they have been, and they're starting to get it together. And like I said, Flacco's throwing it today, so it's going to be tough to watch too.
Yeah, well, maybe. Browns are getting 3.5.
Yeah, I'll still stick with the Rams.
You're still going to stick with the Rams?
Yeah.
I'm actually against you on this one. There's got to be a reason. I mean, they brought Flacco in, and I agree. I think it's crazy. Maybe he's just really good in practice, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. But there's a reason why he's replacing their quarterback.
Yeah, DTR, yeah.
And that defense is just so good that outright, I would say I thought the Browns would probably win by 3.
Okay.
So that's why I thought,
right.
Outright, I'm going to pick the Browns. But then they're giving 3.5 or getting 3.5.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And that just makes me feel more safe. That defense is just so good.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's why I'm going there. Next game is Kansas City versus the Packers.
Okay, so all right, I think the Packers are going to pull it off today.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's your upset of the week, I would say then.
Yeah, probably. Next to that Tennessee game.
They're getting 6 points too, so obviously you have that.
I'd ride with that.
Yeah. So actually, that's where I'm at too. I think KC is probably going to win it outright, maybe 3-4 points, something like that.
Right.
So I picked KC for outright, but Packers with 6. Man, Kansas City is just having a rough time scoring.
Right.
But the only thing I would say, I would stay away from this because I do think they are going to run the ball today.
Yeah.
And they might score more points that way.
They should.
But betting wise, I picked Packers with 6 points.
Good.
Yeah. So next game is Bengals and Jaguars. This one was a tough one for me.
Was it?
It was.
I'm Jacksonville all the way on everything.
Okay.
It's so hard without, Burrow being there and Jake Browning. He's all right, but he's no Burrow.
Well, yeah, I agree. But so the point spread is 9.5. So that's a lot of points to me.
Right.
And he hasn't played that bad.
Right.
To say that, they're that far out of it.
I just don't think they can keep it that close.
I think the Jaguars are really good, but I also don't think that they have that potent of an offense to win by 10 or more, against the Bengals.
I think they're going to win by 2 touchdowns.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I had the Jaguars winning the game outright, but I did pick the Bengals with 9.5. I just think that's a lot of points.
Yeah. It's hard to play with the points there.
Although
so I agree.
I will say Jags are at home.
Right.
So that helps you too, but I'll stick with it. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Right.
Right.
All right. And that's it.
That's it.
Thank you for watching, guys, and subscribe,
please.
Love me, love him. He's got a prettier face than me.
We're doing this for you.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Football!